Hi, welcome to Vic and Vin Sports Chat. I'm Vic and welcome to a live watch along for the for the FIFA Club World Cup final between Paris Saint-Germain and FC Chelsea. Should be a cracker, this one. Of course, Paris Saint-Germain, the dominant force in European football at the moment, winning the Champions League and in the Club World Cup final as well. And Chelsea, maybe a surprise to a lot of people that they are in the final. I mean, of course, you had your Bayerns, your Real Madrids, your Manchester Cities, the Palmeiras of the world and the Flamingos, and they're all out. Chelsea made it through, but Chelsea's got a very young and exciting squad. Fantastic players. I mean, look, they've been ridiculed in the last few years, but their owner, Todd Bowley, I wish my owner would be as, easy on the cash and spend like Chelsea did. Chelsea spent a hell of a lot of money on a lot of good players. So, we're looking at the final. I'm going to just quickly put the chat up because I haven't got that up at the moment. But should be a good final. We'll get into the lineups in a second. So we'll just quickly put up the chats that I know that all you guys are on here. I can actually go through the chat quickly right now on my phone. Would be the best thing. Just go have a look there. Hope you guys are all doing well today, man. What a day it was. Yannick Sinner winning Wimbledon. MotoGP was out there. But, before I tell you all about that, don't forget, every morning at 7 o'clock Central European time, we do have our morning shows. There you go. Oh, they're telling me, it's funny how they always tell you these things when you don't need it on your phone. Huh? So, yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. Look, obviously Paris Saint-Germain are the big, how do you say, favorites for this one. But I'm going out on a limb here. I'm going out. Hi, Van Ursel, Patrick, Janre, Fort Mark. Guys, welcome. I'll be putting out a poll very soon. I just got to get it out there. I'm going out on a limb tonight. I think Chelsea do it. I think Chelsea are going to win this one. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's a gut feeling. It is a gut feeling Chelsea win this one. I think it should be, very, very interesting. Chelsea have got so many options. Look, let's be honest, it would be a fantastic end of season because this is still an end of season tournament. It's nothing to do with the new season. This is an end of season tournament. I think if Paris Saint-Germain could win this one, Champions League won, they won the French League, they won the French Cup. It would be an unbelievable feat for them to have won all these trophies. Great season for them. Great season. Who is singing here? I don't know who's singing. I'm not singing. I can tell you that, my friend, because if I sing, the channel will shut down. Vern's our singer. Vern's the singer of the channel, not me. So I'm not going to do any singing. I'm just going to quickly make things a little bit bigger for myself to see because it is. Yeah, one more time. There you go. And no Vern tonight. He does work tomorrow morning. So I'm going to do this one on my own. There you go. So let's have a look. I don't have the pictures yet, but that'll come soon. You must put on the highlights. The highlights. I must put on the highlights. What highlights? Okay. Oh, well, hey, you're late, father. You're a Chelsea fan. All right. Fort Mark, tell me, you must put on the highlights. Tell me what you want me to do with the highlights there. I'm not quite sure that I know exactly what you want me to do there, Kieran, my man, is back. Chelsea about to be humbled. PSG 8, Chelsea 0. Nah, I don't think so. You guys, I'll do it this way. I'll give 5 memberships if Paris Saint-Germain win. Because I kind of feel that Chelsea's going to do it. Check out the Kiwi lads. Yes, guys, listen here. Me and Vern today, we had a great show with Hamish from the Kiwi lads. A great YouTube channel that he has. So go check it out. Kiwi lads, check them out. It's fantastic. And we did combined show about Russie's lineup for predicted lineup, our predicted lineup for the Georgia game. So we were invited on his show. Got a fantastic show going there. The man is a bloody rugby savant. So go check it out on Kiwi Lads. I'll put the description in the chat in 1 second. I'm going to get that. Thanks, Vern. I would have forgot. I haven't checked it out yet because I'll be honest with you. I took a snooze this afternoon. PSV. Listen, I'm doing fantastic, Kieran. How are you doing, man? As a Man United fan, I'm suffering, man. No transfers. I mean, yes, we did bring in Cunha. No transfers, no information. Nobody leaving. That's the most important thing. Yeah, look, MetLife Stadium is a beautiful stadium. And we'll see. But let me just quickly get that link for you guys so that you can see it. Because I haven't seen it myself. I haven't watched the... There we go, Kiwi Lads. Let me put it out there. Let's go have a look. I'm going to hit that quickly. I haven't seen it yet. So, yeah. Interesting. Let's have a look. Mo saw us on the Kiwi Lads about an hour ago. Well done. Oh, okay, cool, man. Cool, guys. It's great that you're all in there. Absolutely beautiful trophy. Ah, yes, I have the pictures there. Typical American, all the flags, the military, stuff like that. But, yeah, look, we are so thankful for Hamish for letting us in there. It was really cool. I'm just want to see if I can get a link going here. More, let me see. There you go. Let me just copy that quickly if I can. I should be able to get that link. All right, I'll just type it in quickly. There you go. Go check it out there. Exactly there's where you can go check out the Kiwi Lads one with us guys together with him, with Hamish. Was a great video. The Donald is there. Of course the Donald is there, man. Everybody, you didn't expect the Donald not to be there, man. A big football fan, old Donald, I know that. I don't know who he supports as a, how do you say, as a, for all I know, Donald was probably an Arsenal supporter. But no, they're singing the national anthems. While they're singing the national anthems, you guys listen to those anthems, and I'm going to bring it out for you quickly, the starting 11. I have got it the other way around as on the TV. I got Paris Saint-Germain first because I thought I'd pay them respect being the Champions League winners. But let's have a look at Chelsea's team there first. So Chelsea going to play in a 4-3-3. There you go. So Chelsea in a 4-3-3. In goal they have Sanchez. You know what? I can put it on the side there as well, then you can read it. They have in goal they have Robert Sanchez. Then they have Levi Colville, Trevor Chalobah, Marco Corella, Malagusta, that's their back four. Then their midfield three. What a midfield three they have. Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and Reece James. And then their top three, they have João Pedro. I mean, the man scored 2 fantastic goals in the semi-final. Pedro Neto and Cole Palmer. So, great lineup. Rose Garden going 2-1 for Paris Saint-Germain. So that is your Chelsea lineup. Let me just take that away and put the subs in there as well. I'm not running down through the subs because Chelsea's got a bloody bench as long as my arm, Vern. As long as my arm. I didn't get into trouble there, you know. As long as my arm. But, yeah, I've got a lot of players. Got Liam Delap on the bench. Margui, Nicholas Jackson, Mohamed Sarr, some of them on the bench. Romeo Lavia, Christopher Nkunku. I mean, they got an unbelievable bench there. But let's get away from Chelsea for a second. Let's go straight into Paris Saint-Germain and their lineup. He's a DC United supporter. Okay, I thought he'd be like a New York Red Bull because, I mean, he is from New York. The military fly over there, what are those? Warthogs? What kind of planes are those? No, that looks, couldn't tell you what kind of planes those are. Now, typical American fly over, everything like that. I mean, get used to it, boys. Next year's the World Cup in America. They're talking about only playing in indoor stadiums at the World Cup because of the heat. Look at that, beautiful fireworks going off. I mean, look, the Americans know how to put on a show. The Americans know how to put on a show. I'm going to move my glasses up so I can read the screen a little bit better. Let's get into that Paris Saint-Germain lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma, he is in goal, and he has been linked to Chelsea. Chelsea want him as their goalkeeper. They only got 12 on their books. They want a 13th goalkeeper. 210 and 212. Football final 210. 210 was, you're talking about the World Cup in 210. That was in South Africa. That was Spain against the Netherlands, right? 212, you must be talking about the Euros. Pooh, not that sure I can remember who the Euro. Was that France against Italy in 212? But Donnarumma in goal, Lucas Beraldo, Marquinhos, Nuno Mendes, one of my favorite players. My nephew Liam is a big fan of Nuno Mendes. Then you have Achraf Hakimi, great defender. I love him at Manchester United. They got a good midfield. That midfield battle is going to be great today. Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, and João Neves, they're up against Caicedo, Reece James, and Enzo Fernandez. What a battle that's going to be. And then up front, I mean, they got pure class up front. They got Desiree Doué on the one wing. They got Chavicha Kvaratskhelia. We call him Mustard. On the other wing, that man can dribble unbelievably. And of course, they got, for me, the Ballon d'Or winner of this year, Ousmane Dembele, all the way at the top. So it's going to be good. The B2 plane, did that come over as well? The Flying Dorito, okay, whatever. You guys, there you go. So those are your lineups. Let me just tell you the Paris Saint-Germain, that's their substitution print. I mean, look, Warren's Zaire Emery, I like the boy. Barcola is on the bench. Kimpembe is on the bench. Gonzalo Ramos is on the bench. Two great teams. It's gonna be a cracker, boys. It's gonna be a cracker. So, let's just enjoy it. So let's take the subs off there. Let's take the starting lineups off there. We can put the lineups like that on the side. So that way you can see the lineups at all time. I can take that away, put my screen out like that. Looking good. I might go switch on the main light. Tell me if I'm too dark in the picture, you guys. I love that information. I'm gonna, the good thing about football is you just start the timer and you can just watch the game and relax and talk a lot. The trophy's fantastic. I mean, look, they have spent a hell of a lot of money on this competition. If people think this competition is going to go away, I don't think so. I do believe that FIFA want this competition and it won't go away either. So yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look what happens there. I'm just going to have a look that I've got everything correctly. There you go. So I am in a good mood today. I'm in a good mood. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I really didn't want Sinner to win Wimbledon. I'm not a big fan. Where is that stadium at? That stadium is in New Jersey. It is the MetLife Stadium. That is where the New York Jets and the New York Giants actually play their American football home games. But it is in East Rutherford in New Jersey. I know that off by heart because being a football fan, I know that stadium really well. So that is, yes, in East Rutherford in New Jersey. So I'm going to put my glasses on because I'm going to watch the game over there. I think I'm going to put the main light on. So I'm going to stand up for a second. I'll be back. One sec. There you go. That's a lot better for me. That's better. I don't know. Maybe my glasses are, they are obviously reflecting everything, but I need my glasses to see the game. What I don't like about this Club World Cup are these single introductions. We're not in the freaking NBA here, where you introduce every player on their own. 11 miles outside of Manhattan, exactly. In the New Jersey swamp, yeah. A lot of people think you'll find Jimmy Hoffa there. Orlando Pirates drew. Thanks for that one. Didn't know they were playing today. So, Look, Chelsea, I'm telling you, this is going to be a good game. Wow, it is a beautiful setup, a typical American. Can you guys imagine what the games and the opening ceremony of the World Cup is going to look like next year in the US? It's going to be a freak show, man. It's going to be unbelievable. Because we can say everything we want about the Americans, but they can put on a show, man, and they can organize stuff. And listen here, they could play every World Cup game in a different stadium, and you would never be under 80,000 people, the size of the stadium, because they've got so many stadiums. I mean, if anybody knows a little bit about college basketball, the biggest stadiums in America are all owned by college basketball teams, football teams. Sorry, unbelievable. I mean, Michigan, the Wolverines are playing the biggest stadium in the US. Natasha, you're nervous a little bit, Natasha, you and your Chelsea boys. They would have found him in the old Giant Stadium. Yeah, everybody's still looking for Jimmy Hoffa. Somebody knows where he is, but no one's talking. Yeah, Jimmy Hoffa. The only Hoffa I know is David Hasselhoff. There you go. Look at that show. It is unbelievable. Let's hope they get this game started at 9. Well, no, they can't, because it's already 2 minutes past 9. But going to be very, very interesting. And remember, hey guys, I did put it out there. Don't forget to check that video out on the Kiwi Lads. Go check out the Kiwi Lads YouTube channel. Me and Vern had a guest appearance there today, talking about Rassie Rasmus, the Springboks, talking about how we, who we think is going to play against Georgia. It was fantastic. Such a pleasure to do that show with Hamish. What a knowledgeable guy. I mean, that guy knows his rugby. I mean, he put us to shame, I'll tell you that. He knows his rugby. That was, Vern, wasn't that amazing? And we're going to do something tomorrow again. So let me guys quickly run down about tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, our first ever rugby update show. It's a new format. We still haven't got a name for it. I think we're going to call it Vic and Vern's Scrum, or I don't know, something like that. Well, we're still working on that. But tomorrow at 1700 Central European Time, starting tomorrow, we're going to have our daily rugby update at 5 o'clock every day. And then at 6 o'clock, we're doing the first semi-final of the Under-20 World Championships between New Zealand and France. And then after that, straight after that, we'll be getting into South Africa against Argentina. And after that, we're going to have a quick show with Hamish again, talk about who's in the final, our reactions to the matches, so it should be great. Yes, there's cricket tomorrow, there's cricket today. But don't forget, join me tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for our daily sports update show, and it'll tell you everything about the world of sport. There was Wimbledon, there was MotoGP today, obviously the Club World Cup. There's the Women's Euros are going on. I'll update you on that all the time. I can just switch the channels here. That should have actually started. So, nice plug. What plug? Is that butt plug you're talking about that you have? Because you had the whole weekend. Let me just hit the channel there. Just quickly go back. There we go. I'll tell you what's going on, because they are showing the Netherlands against France at the moment is still 0-0. Plug the show. Yes, of course I will, man. Don't worry. We got to find out a cool name for that show, man. We got to find out a cool name for them show. I don't know if we're going to call it Nail the Hooker or Vic and Vern Scrum. I don't know. We'll think of something. You think of something, Vern, and let me know. Or anybody out there. We're looking for it. We're looking for it. We will. Yeah, put it this way. If anybody out there comes up with a fantastic name for our daily rugby show, then let me know. Write it out in the chat. If I choose your name for our daily rugby show, then we'll go offline with an email. You send me your address and I will send you Swiss chocolates. So come up with a great name for our rugby show that's going to come out every day, Monday to Friday from 7 o'clock in the afternoon. It's got to be something, a little bit of panache. Now we've got Michael Buffer going off here. So this obviously is going on a little bit longer because Michael Buffer's going to go, "Are you ready to rumble?" I mean, he thinks it's a boxing match. But yeah, let me know. Anybody out there can come up with a great name, that would be much appreciated. I'm at the moment thinking of the Scrum or Vic and Vern's Scrum or something like that. Yeah. Could be something. It could be something with a little Afrikaans touch in it. I don't mind. Yes, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Another 60. I would have extended it to a lifetime contract. DEFCON Rugby. That sounds not bad. Vern are going to have to fucking send you chocolates. DEFCON. And then we can say we are DEFCON 1, DEFCON 2, DEFCON 3, DEFCON 4, or all out war at DEFCON 5. That's good. I think that's a good one. DEFCON Rugby. There we go. It's done. Vern, you're getting the chocolates. Unless somebody comes up with a better name, Vern has already won the competition. Jeez, I didn't know like my little brother had it in him, you know. Nah, of course he does. On the toilet again. Oh, man. Are you going to work tomorrow? Or have you just got the shitter the whole weekend? Poor Vern he has not done well this weekend. Russie's Tactic Show. Yeah, but we can't call it Russie's Tactic Show because it's not all about Russie. It's about World Rugby. It's about all the teams. You know, we're going to have New Zealand in there. We're going to have everything in there. So come up with a universal name, Jan-Ray. But good trying. Keep on going, Jan-Ray. Fantastic. Keep it going. So here we go. I got a long way to the TV. I might even put it still on here. I'm not sure. And I just hope there's no lag or anything on that. I'm going to keep the lineups on the side for the moment. You guys can tell me if I can get rid of them afterwards. But the game is underway. And that means I do have to hit the clock. There you go. There you go. Let me just add a few seconds there so that I am on the right thing. There you go. 21. There, so we are on the top. So I don't have to worry about the time now. I'll put that over there to the score, and I can actually put that away because I only need that again when they score. So yeah. So Chelsea here on the attack. I'm not going to commentate the game all the time, you guys. I want to talk. I want to interact with you guys. But Pedro with the ball gives it to Cole Palmer. Chelsea on the front foot already, and Donnarumma with the ball. I think I'm going to have to put it out here. The game. It's going to be easier for me to watch it from here. I'll put the women's game in the background. I'm just hyped today, as you can hear. Where have I got that? There you go. There we go. We just got to change some channels here. Where are we going? There we go. Okay, but here it's way slower than there. Okay, now that's not going to work for me. So what I'll do is I'll just do it the other way around. I can tell you the Netherlands-France game is still 0-0 from the ladies, but Chelsea on the attack here, and England against Wales at the moment, it's still 0-0. Mo doesn't follow soccer at all. Chelsea definitely on the attack here. Don't follow soccer because in this country it's pretty much a girls' game, but this match is getting buzz because it's in the New York. Of course, listen now, people got to understand, football, or what you call soccer, what we call soccer. Josh Miller says 2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. Joshua, how are you doing, my friend? Look, the Americans are pushing this. The Major League Soccer has come leaps and bounds. They've got the Club World Cup this year. They're going to have the World Cup next year. It's going to be a fantastic show, the biggest World Cup ever. You know, the man with the hands, Donald said, the greatest show on earth. We're going to have the greatest World Cup ever. They will, because it's going to be 48 teams. And I mean, there's going to be hundreds of games, and it's going to be all over the country. And they've got the greatest stadiums, and they've got, you know, Hollywood will be involved, and they'll have all the special effects. It's going to be unbelievable, man. It's going to be an unbelievable game. A little bit better here from Paris Saint-Germain, getting a little bit of control of the game. Inter Miami beat Nashville 2-1. There you go. I hear water. Is it raining outside now? Nah. Thought it was started to rain. Enzo Maresca, the trainer of Chelsea, I think he's done a fantastic job in his first season there. LFC 3-1. Nice Messi free kick. Okay. Vic and Vern takes on World Rugby Show. Good, sounds good. A little bit long. Jan, are you getting there? Getting there. I'm still, at the moment, I'm with DEFCON Rugby at the moment. But if somebody comes up with something better, Jan wants chocolate. Jan, as you're coming to Switzerland, if you win, we'll give you the chocolates when you get there, because that'll save me a shitload of money, you know. Oh, good header back to the goalkeeper there by Neto. Oh, the Malagus was that? No, Patrick, I don't watch that. Yeah, it is. That's a big problem in the US. Football, it's 45 minutes and you can't add, and there's no advertisements in between. That's why you see, that's the difference. People don't understand. These water breaks are not because of the heat for the players. Forget about it. You think FIFA are interested in the well-being of the player? Those water breaks are out there so that the American TVs can put in advertisements. I tell you that. And all they got to do is make it clever. The World Cup next year is going to be played in America. It's going to be hot as hell. After 15 minutes you have a water break. After 30 minutes you have a water break of a minute. You stop the time. So and then you give them a minute water break and you give another one. I can just tell you, England have gone 1-0 up against Wales in the Women's Euros, and you give them a water break. Then you put in those advertisements and everybody's happy, man. In Ireland there are a few ads. Yes, look, I mean today you have in-screen, like we have, Like I can put out the starting 11 there. You can just quickly add it somewhere in the corner. You can add an advertisement. Come on, everything is possible, man. Everything's possible. Good for us too. Yes, and we can put an advertisement out there during the breaks and stuff like that. There you go, Vern, his new name, Commercial Vern. Vern is going full commercial mode here. Yeah. But hey, remember, check out the Kiwi Lads podcast or the YouTube channel. Check us out there. We were on there today. I'm going to watch that afterwards. I haven't watched it yet because, as I said, I took a little bit of a snooze this afternoon because I'm doing this one. I'm doing this game of Chelsea, and then afterwards I've got to go to work. I'm working until 5 o'clock in the morning. So, So I took a little bit of that came in surprisingly. It wasn't planned. So it's going to be a long night for me. And then I'll be back for the morning show. Game is not as exciting as yet. It hasn't taken off. Let's just have a look. Bad tackle there by the lady there from the Netherlands. But the Netherlands and France are still 0-0. The Netherlands have to win this game if they want to come through. Again, Chelsea on the attack. Chelsea's definitely been the more active team at the moment. Malagusta here with the ball. They're taking their time. Listen, look, at the end of the day, if Chelsea or Paris Saint-Germain, whoever win this, would have raked $100 million. $100 million for winning this tournament. Reminds me of that movie. What was that movie? SWAT. With Colin Farrell there and Samuel L. Jackson, where the bad guy telling him to get him out of jail. I offer you $100 million. What was it? Martinez, the ex-husband of Halle Berry. I would have been... I thought that was a goal by Cole Palmer. The ball ricocheted through. It looked like a goal, but it went through on the outside of the netting and went to the back. Scrum Insiders. Good name. Reinre. The Ruck reported. I got to write the stuff down. You guys are killing me now, man. So I like that one from Janre. The engine room. Woo! Guys, you are getting to me now. I got to put it on the back here. So we go with Mo. Mo got the engine room. Then we have Janre. You know what? I'm going to put a poll out there. I kind of like this now. Okay. So we got DEFCON Rugby. We got Scrum Insiders. The Ruck reported. The engine room. I'm gonna put it out there. One more. I need one more. I don't want two from Vern. So anybody else out there, give me a good name for a daily rugby update show. There we go. And I'll put it out as a poll. Report. Fuck it. I think I'm back in school, Vern. I got the shakes already, man. No report. No, no. DEFCON Rugby sounds good. Yes. Janray, I got to just write Janray's scrum insiders. That's the best one so far, Janray. Keep on going, using your brain. Vern had DEFCON Rugby. Look, waiting for somebody to give me one more good name. Maybe I can come up with something, you know. Let's just call it what it is. The Savant Show. Rugby Savants. Ruck Report. I'm going with Rugby Savants. Okay, Ruck Report. That's also a good one, Vern. I got to give it to you guys. You're using your brains tonight. Didn't know you had it in you. Fantastic. So I'm writing them down. When I get a few, we'll put it out there and we'll see which one. But Pari's on. Oh, Mr. Mustard with number 7. What the hell's the boy's name? Karavatskalia. That guy's fantastic, man. So now a little bit more that Paris Saint-Germain getting a little bit hold of the ball here, having a nice spell. 10 minutes in already, and yeah. I don't think it'll be a high-scoring game. I think it'll be like a 2-1 or I could even go into overtime. 2-1 for Chelsea, 2-1 for Paris Saint-Germain. Either way, let's just hope it's a good game of football. The Ruck Report. Natasha, you should come up with something, man. Where's Natasha? Where's Ronnie and Rose Garden? Come up with stuff, man. Come up with stuff. But nice move in here from Paris. That midfield battle is going to be feisty. That midfield battle is going to be really, really feisty. So yeah, first foul, a big foul of the game there. Let's have a look. So Vern's still going with the Ruck Report. Hey guys, we're at 70,000. I forgot to mention that we have got 70,239 subscriptions. We hit that 70,000 mark today. So hey, hearts out to everybody. Thanks a lot for your great support. I'm still waiting for people to come out with a good. We will see. We will see. Let me just quickly see. The England-Wales Euro ladies is still 1-0 for England. Just quickly here. Paris Saint-Germain on the attack. Oh, ref didn't call a foul there. Oh, Chelsea almost on a break. Let's go have a look what the Netherlands-France still 0-0. So yeah. That's what it is. It is what it is, Anna in the house. Rugby Savant. You were listening to me, Anna. Rugby Savant. That would be pushing it, Anna, because that would, that would be pushing it. But something like that, Ruck Report sounds good. Whistleblower Rugby. People think Julian Assange is going to be on the bloody program. Keep on thinking, guys. Keep on thinking. The minute I get 4 good ones, I got 3 good ones. I like the Mo one, the engine room. I do like DEFCON Rugby. I like Scrum Insiders. 2-0 for England. I can tell you that. Just sitting in the corner of my eye here against Wales. I think they're going to hammer Wales. Thinking about some rugby names while we're watching Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain. Free kick here to Paris. I can't think of any good names right now. It's hard thinking, trying to commentate. I'm good, but I'm only that good. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Vern, what do you think about that? The good, the bad, and the ugly rugby podcast. I think somehow we'll. Hey, Liam, listen here. Liam, you're going to help us out. We've asked everybody on the channel to give us we're doing a new... Yeah, of course. We're asking everybody to come up with a name. We're going to start a new rugby show tomorrow at 5 o'clock. It's going to come out every day. Don't give a ruck. Ooh, that's close. That's a good one. Don't give a ruck. Don't give a ruck. Double scrum and coke. Don't give a ruck. We're looking for a good name for a rugby podcast. We've got a few good ones already. We've got double scrum and coke. Don't give a ruck. We've got DEFCON Rugby. We've got Rugby Savants. We've got the Ruck Report. We've got the Engine Room, Scrum Insiders. We're looking for a good name. So come on, guys, help us out. Where's Lawrence? He could come up with a name, man. Not faffing around, yeah? Faff, yes. I'm liking your ideas. Let's not get it onto one person because it is a thing, you know. We've got to think of something. We've got to use a word that's universally rugby. Oh, he should have scored. Paris Saint-Germain should have scored. He was too unselfish. He should have just taken the shot, son. You got to score that one. You have to. Doué, he should have scored there, man. He should have scored. Desire Doué. It would have been desirable if you just put the ball in the back of the net, son. But yes, interesting names, you guys. Of course, love Gordon Ramsay. Don't think he's a great cook, but I like his shows. It's entertaining. I think there are better cooks out there than Gordon Ramsay. Maybe some name with the word try in there. You know? Something like that. I don't know. No accent. Are you talking about Gordon Ramsay? Okay. Can't use anything that has like, you know, you can't use a word like Powerade or something like that because it's rock and roll. Rock and roll. I like that one as well. Rock and roll. I like that one. Vern, what do you think about rock and roll? That's not bad. He looks like a Smurf. Rock and roll. Or like something like Rugby School for the Roses, Yarno 11. No, it's something short like the Rugby Agenda. I'm going to write that one down. Rugby Scrum Down. Woo, Rose Garden. Scrum Down. Okay. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Rugby Agenda. DEFCON Rugby Agenda. Rugby Ruck Agenda. I don't know. We'll come up with something. But by the end of this show, we'll definitely have a name. Tri-line tails. Ooh, I'm writing this stuff down. I'm writing all these things down. This could go to extra time, guys. But hey, don't go to extra time for a good name for the rugby, please. Just going to quickly go over to the other channel quickly. France is up 1-0 there, so it kind of looks like not looking good for the Netherlands. Be hard to choose. It would be hard to choose. We've got to come up with something. And we don't want to change it. It's going to stick for years. You know, it's going to stick for years. Be hard to choose. Eh? Rugby Roundup. Ronnie Rugby. Scrummedy Central. I like that one. Rugby Central. I'm going to write that down. What do you guys think about Rugby Central? A little bit of what everybody said, and we'll take that. I'm thinking of something in the background, man. Oh, some nice. That's Russell Wilson and his wife. Ooh, if you ever want to see a beautiful woman, the quarterback, Russell Wilson's wife, is phenomenally beautiful. You just pictures of her on the stand. Maul and Mayhem. Ooh, I like that one a lot. Maul and Mayhem. I like that one on. Maul and Mayhem. That one's close. That one's close to be one of my favorites. I admit that. I like the way you guys are working here today. We'll get there. Maul and Mayhem. There you go. Vern, I've got something. I'm going to write it in here. Tell me what you guys think about this one. How about ankle tap? Ankle tap rugby or something like that. Ankle tap, using the word ankle tap. What do you guys think? Let me know. I need it short but sweet. Not like me. I'm sweet and long, but we need short and sweet. Somebody, who is this on my phone? Dion says, 2-boot rugby show, 2 boots. Yeah, that's not bad either. Oh, Chelsea. 1-0 for Chelsea. Cole Palmer has scored for Chelsea. Somebody told me I know things people don't know. I've forgotten more than most people know. That's England up 3-0. The goals are pouring in everywhere. What is going on here now? Oh, a lot of meet and greet there in this game. They're getting to know each other a little bit better, the players. England up 3-0 already within 30 minutes. So what is happening? Are they choking the goal off or whatever it is? Now, Paris Saint-Germain, be a little bit fucking gracious. This is the first time you're down for a long time. Now you're not gracious at all. Break down the bench. Break down bench. Rugby breakdown. Crosshair. Rugby breakdown. I kind of like that one. Well, we got to go with something soon. But I'm writing them down. Breakdown. Got to have the word rugby in it. Guys, it's got to have the word rugby in it. Exactly. It's got to have the word rugby in it. It's got to have the word rugby in it. Because we want people, not everybody knows rugby. So we've got to have the word rugby in it. Rugby something, rugby savants, DEFCON rugby, rugby breakdown. Rugby talk. I don't know, something with rugby in it. That is the, how do you say it? The one guideline I give you guys, put the word rugby in it. And it can't be more than 3 words. So, rugby breakdown show, that's fine. Rugby show, rugby savant, something like that. But keep it short but sweet. England, woman, 3-0, Chelsea up 1-0. It's going to be an English day today. Didn't have it at Wimbledon, an Italian one. So what has Paris Saint-Germain? This is maybe the first time Paris Saint-Germain has really been tested for a while. Yeah, he is a giant this year. Look, I like Russell Wilson. I like his wife better, but I like him. Ask the Rugby Republic. Rugby Republic. Ronnie, you're getting there. The Republic of Rugby. Now, I like that one. That one I really like. So I'm going to, okay, we're not going to go further. The Rugby Republic. I like that one. Okay, I'm going to put out the poll now. The Rugby Republic. Ronnie? Hey, you're getting me on your old days. I like that one. So I'm going to put out a poll now. I'll put out a poll now. And then you guys choose it. And that's the name it's going to be. Okay. Thanks a lot. So I got inside the scrum. Bloody hell, Mo. Now you come with that side. Oh, that's another good one. All right. Okay. All right. Scrum. Okay. Stop. I'm going to put the poll out now. I will put out the poll right now. Here we go. Please give us your choice for please give us your name for our new rugby show. There you go. We'll put the same poll out on the what's his name. So okay, let's go first. I'm going to go with inside the scrum. There you go. Then I like the Rugby Republic or Rugby Republic. Should we go with rugby without borders? That fucking hell, that's good. The Rugby Republic. The Rugby Republic. That's another one I like. What else did I write down? Then I got that one there. Defcon Rugby. Defcon Rugby. Deacon. No, it's Def. Yeah, but I can't do that. Okay, let me go. So I got one more. All right, so those are the four we're going to go with. Hope you guys can live with them. Scrum of life, yes. But I'm going to go Rugby Insiders. That was one from your. I got everybody in there. So let's start the poll. One of those four it's going to be. You guys help me out. I'm going to leave that for the whole game now. And whoever comes up with that, please let us know. Let us know. Thanks a lot for all the great names out there. That was unbelievable, man. This community is just unbelievable. What would we do without you guys, man? Wouldn't know what to do. Fantastic. What a goal there by Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's the man for the big moments, eh? This boy knows how to score goals in the right moments, eh? And City just let him go. Oh, the Netherlands have pulled one back against the French in the Euros of the ladies after 35 minutes. It's 1-1. And England are cruising 3-0. And Chelsea are winning 1-0 against Paris Saint-Germain. So, scrum of life. So you guys, I'm going to... The Dupont Dupont doctrine is not happening. I'm telling you that now. So there we go. So let's put those votes in there. All right. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Who votes for what? It has to have 50 votes to be representative, and then we'll see what's in there. Guys. So let's go. But Paris Saint-Germain a little bit to do here. 8 minutes in. It's still 1-0 for Chelsea, and I'm a little bit disappointed here with Gay Paris. But we'll see. Ooh, the Rugby Republic, Defcon Rugby, starting to pick up, man. It's starting to pick up. I like that, guys. Keep on voting. We need a few votes in there. 10 votes is not enough. The charge down. That sounds good. That sounds good. Just not rugby enough for me. I think a lot of people will. It's got to have the word rugby in it for me, because we do want, you want to pick up, and I hope no one else has got that, 2-0 for Chelsea? People. Am I a savant? I told you. I got a feeling old Chelsea's going to do it today. I got to wait. I lost my connection here. 1 second for the score. But it is 2-0 for Chelsea. I will change that any second now. Vern really nailed the first name. Defcon Rugby. I do think he did. I think I got it, It's hard for me to praise my young butt all the time, I can't blow sugar up his arse. The Vic broke rugby show. Yeah, I broke rugby a long time ago. Here we go. So let me just add that's 2-0 for Chelsea. Yippity doodle. Chelsea doing a number here on Paris. And it's Cole Palmer again. He's doing it. Let's go Chelsea. Yeah, I don't mind Chelsea winning. I mean, we got our fan out there, Natasha. At the moment, it's Defcon Rugby and the Rugby Republic. The Rucks of Rugby. Brian the Bears in there. Yes, guys. Keep on going. I mean, if something amazing pops up, we can always change it. But I do like the Rugby Republic or Defcon. The Rugby Insiders sounds good. Inside the Scrum sounds good. Matthew, how are you doing, man? Everything's fine. Matthew, lately you haven't been bantering me. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? Normally you'd be hammering me with something, Matthew's not feeling well. He's been too nice to me lately. I'm not used to this. I feel kind of violated and not interesting anymore. You're not even bantering me anymore. $2-0 for Chelsea, doing so well. Kuto Hashimori. Konnichiwa. Kuto. Hey, Kuto, my whole family's out there my whole family. My brother-in-law and his wife and the 3 kids are in Japan at the moment. They've been sending me stunning pictures of Tokyo. I'm going to have some of those pictures in the show tomorrow. The background out of their hotel looks stunning there, So tell your Japanese friends to all be nice to my family out there. We'll send Vern on a field trip one day to Japan when we get more memberships and stuff like that we can, really send somebody out. Nah, it's not happening. It comes and goes it does look like I got lipstick on, doesn't it? Let me come a little bit closer. See, it's no lipstick. But, I have a feminine side too, I can handle that. As people know, I do like my pink and stuff like that. Japanese are always nice, very nice, I do have I like my pink. People say, Scrum Insiders, yes. I did like that one. Rugby Insiders, Scrum Insiders. But it's not lipstick. No, it's not lipstick, my son. Or maybe my wife did kiss me goodnight. Is that better? Nah, it's just the lighting. Maybe let me see if I switch off a light here. No, that's too dark. It does look like I've got lipstick on. Hey, listen here. Cristiano Ronaldo paints his toenails. Why can't Vic wear lipstick? Line out legends. Janre's trying hard. Guys, give Janre some love. The boy's trying hard. Janre, man. Janre, don't worry. Even if we don't take your name, when you come to Switzerland, Vic is taking you out for lunch. Don't worry, Janre. Lunch is on us. Just you come and visit us. You said you're coming soon. You guys, you heard it. It's in the channel. It's in YouTube. I can't take it back. Inviting Janre for lunch. Yellow card coming up here for Chelsea. Positive genre, yes. You know, you just got to give him you got to just give him a job. Just do your job. And it's definitely looking like it's DEFCON Rugby or Rugby Republic. So yeah, people are going out there on a limb. I like that. Luis Enrique not looking happy at the moment. Not looking happy at all. 2-0 down within 34 minutes. Didn't, you know. The world is ending, yes. Fucking Armageddon outside. I mean, you know. No, Janre's cool, man. Janre, you're all cool, man. We love you all. Thanks for getting us to 70,000. I mean, jeez. Never thought that would happen in the first 16 months of the channel. And it's all up to you guys. Getting us to 70,000. You guys are such a great community, man. I cannot handle how great you guys all are, man. There you go. Even Vern. But Paris Saint-Germain got to do something here. Chelsea are very dominant here. Chelsea are the dominant force, and Paris Saint-Germain are not looking good at the moment. Who's sending out all the hearts there? Whoever that is, thanks for your hearts. Well done. 21 votes in already, and it's still, it's tied, the Rugby Republic and DEFCON Rugby. So we're going to have to wait. Just don't go to 50 votes and it's 20 and it's tied there, you know. England up 4-0 against Wales. The Welsh are getting hammered. They had such a great weekend. They actually won in rugby for a change. They beat Japan after losing 19, and now their women's football's getting... It's hard being a Welsh sports supporter, I guess. I mean, that must be so bloody depressing to be a Welsh supporter. Oh, the Rugby Republic is taken. Yeah, he's supposed to be there, you know. He's making football great again. You know, it's the greatest show ever. And he hasn't even talked about China. Could you imagine there was, you know, I think he put some tariffs on this game. You know, the winner gets 100 million. I think you're going to leave like about 45 million in the US. There's tariffs on this game. So, you know, Chelsea fans, don't be too happy. You might have to leave a lot of your money there. You might be tariffs, but otherwise, now always find it no, I was going to say that. I can't say that anymore. But DEFCON has taken, no. The Republic has taken the lead. So yeah, it's looking good there. It's looking good. Keep those votes up. Just quickly going to tell you what's happening in the French against the... This will be the greatest game of all time, of course. If Donald's involved, it's got to be the greatest. You all know that, guys. The Netherlands are leading 2-1 against France. Are the French going out? As of now, it is not looking good for the French. Oof. Connor, that is not looking good for the French. Huh? So lots of goals going in today. Oh, England almost scored 5-0. Chelsea back on the attack. It's happening everywhere. No. Bobster Core. Hey, my friend. Wait, now you haven't been on this channel before. Tell me, English woman playing really well. I mean, they are the defending champions. I mean, look, I would say, Tom Brady's in the house as well there in MetLife Stadium. The GOAT. We are not worthy. Everybody can see my man crush now all of a sudden. You know? If I wasn't straight, yeah, Tom Brady would be the kind of guy I'd go for. There you go. Got the lipstick on, Matthew. Come on, I know you're going to hit me with something now. And don't forget, soon we are going to have NFL. We'll be back on the channel with Vic every Sunday. The Vic Zone, not the Red Zone, the Vic Zone. That name's nailed already, man. Or the Vic in the Zone. I'm always in the zone. Bobster, tell us where you're from, man. Hey, and you guys keep on voting because we are on, what's that? DEFCON and the Republic are still both neck and neck. I got to find out quickly, what does this mean for the table? What does this mean for the table? I think at the moment, if you're looking at the Euros quickly, I think England and the Netherlands are through, and Paris would be, and the French would be out. Not looking like a good evening for the French. Paris down 2-0. Oh, what a save by Robert Sanchez, risking everything there. And Chelsea on the break. Oh my Lord! If they score the 3-0, I'll be pissing myself. Now Donnarumma comes out and gets the ball. Chelsea. Oh, that's going to be a yellow card. That's a yellow card. I think it's Malagusta with a yellow card there. Yeah, Malagusta picks up yellow. Now Tom Brady is... Don't know. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. If it's not clean and, savory and whatever, then leave it alone. We have to look at it. Doesn't exist. DEFCON Rugby, I don't think exists. The Rugby Republic might exist. We have to look. You're right, Vern. So do your job and start looking. Cool. Tom Brady rules, man. So Vern, you go look if that exists. Start doing some work. Or I'll check this evening when I'm at work. I have one hand on the computer and I'll check. I can tell you that DEFCON Rugby definitely doesn't exist. I'm going to Google that right now. The rugby side, you see, there you go, you see. So yeah, we'll see. I'm just checking out something here. Who's that? Cornwall. It's been a beach day today. Cornwall. Never been there personally, but I heard it must be stunning, man. And I heard the best fudge. I'm a sweet tooth, The best fudge in all of Great Britain comes from Cornwall. Is that correct? DEFCON Rugby for sure. Bobster, tell us, Cornwall. Should we come and visit Cornwall? I know my mom had a very good friend that lived in Cornwall. It's supposed to be stunning there. That is in the south coast of England. Engage Rugby. That's also a good one, Vern. It looks like at the moment it's DEFCON. Check out if DEFCON is somewhere. Type it in and see if anybody has DEFCON Rugby. I do like that DEFCON Rugby. And let me get a sip of water here. But you guys have been fantastic with all the votes and stuff like that. Love Cornwall. Thought you would. You're not going to believe this. Chelsea scored again. Colbeck was involved. I told you they're going to have a good game today. 3-0 for Chelsea. Is Chelsea the new? I'm telling you now. I can see Chelsea winning the Premier League this year. What a game of rugby. Rugby. See, we talk about so much rugby in the chat. What a game of football. João Pedro, 3rd goal at the Club World Cup. Touch, pause, and engage. Very good, Rianre. Very good. You'll get that is worth a dessert when we go for a meal. Paris Saint-Germain are all over the place. It is half-time in England against Wales. That is 4-0. It's half-time against... Unbelievable. Let me just quickly go there. It is also half-time between the Netherlands and France. But Chelsea are bloody destroying everybody. Definitely a cream tea. Tastes so good too. Okay. Well, I think, Vern, we've got to go down to Cornwall. Hook up there with Bobster. Scrumptious. Ooh. That is nice one. That is a very nice one. Guys, keep on voting. We're up to 26 votes. Let's get to 50 votes. We do need to get to 50 votes. Because, you've got to have something representative. But at the moment, the Rugby Republic, think that might be taken already, but DEFCON Rugby, maybe we'll combine something. We only have like about, what the hell is going on? Natasha, are you not happy? Are you not entertained? Yeah, and everybody thought Chelsea was going to get hammered. I just got to quickly go close the door here because I hear people from outside. I'll be back in a second, you guys. Don't worry. The Lipstick Vic will be back. So there you go. No more noises from outside. You know, it's warm. I've got the windows and everything open, and the kids are still playing outside, which they should be. 3-0 for Chelsea. What a 7-1 split. See, I would have gone with the word bomb squad, but you can't use that. You know, YouTube will get me. But 7-1 split, yeah. Yep. But the problem is, Janre, you know what 7-1 split is. My problem is I need something that anybody in the world, if this guy from flipping, I don't know, Chattanooga in Louisiana comes out of the flipping swamps and knows nothing, and he goes into YouTube and he sees rugby, or inside rugby or something like that, and he says, that's rugby, and you'll go click on it, you know. 7-1 split, he might think it's a fucking banana split. 28 votes. DEFCON starting to pull away now. Fantastic. But hey, all you guys out there, thanks for tuning in tonight. You know, I know football is not the greatest thing on our channel. We all, obviously rugby goes really well on the channel. And talking about rugby. Matthew. Have to call the show Doosie van der Merwe. They can't use that one, you know that. You know that. I gotta go opgefokt rugby show or something. Can't use that either. Can't use something Afrikaans because not everybody will understand it. But yes, or something. Yeah, well, you guys will figure it out. Rock and roll. That's still, I like that. I do like that one. Ooh, João Neves really close to the 3-1, but a good save by Robert Sanchez. Ooh, was close. Oh, good save, good save. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We'll find a name. Don't worry. We'll find a name. Everything. I think DEFCON Rugby is kind of the favorite at the moment. So is it half time yet? Oh, they're adding 6 minutes. Okay. So another 4 minutes to go. Prop stars, jazz hands. There you guys are doing well. You are doing well. I've got to admit it to you. You guys are trying to be creative. I like that. I like your enthusiasm. Making rugby great again. With DEFCON, I have some ideas. Do you hear about Jota? Yeah, we did, obviously. We've been mentioning Jota for the last, since it happened. Him and his brother, sad news there, man. Very sad news. But, like I say, things like that happen in life. I remember when Dražan Petrovic had an accident on the German Autobahn there, and he passed away. Yes, look, it's happened to all of us. Set piece secrets. Vern, I have some ideas with DEFCON. You better come up with those ideas very quickly, because tomorrow is the show, my friend. That's good. Set piece secrets is good. Yeah. It's got to be there with a bang. So I've got a lot of names out there. We'll come up with something, you guys. We will come up with something. Something we don't want to change. So it has to stick there for a while. Just look here. I mean, I wouldn't say it's over this game, because we all know that Paris Saint-Germain can put 3-4 goals in short, in quick time. But the president there, Mr. Khalifi, or I think that's what his name is, doesn't look amused there, you know. Or maybe he's not amused at all. 32 votes, and Defcon Rugby is getting up there. Yeah, 3-0 Chelsea. I got that out there, yep. No, I can't have that kind of bang. I thought about the rugby view, you know. Then I'd have to fucking invite Whoopi Goldberg and Joe Behar. God no. We'll have Sonny Hostin on the show. Jeez, I'll be charged for strangling somebody. No, I'm actually thinking Defcon looks good. Yeah, Defcon looks good. I think we're going to go with Defcon. It is half time. It is half time there in the MetLife Stadium there in East Rutherford, New Jersey, 11 miles south of Manhattan. Can I give you any more information? 3-0 to Chelsea. What a display by Chelsea. And roll the tape back. I told you boys, Chelsea, I had a funny feeling today. I said if Paris Saint-Germain wins, I'd gift 5 memberships. Doesn't look like I have to give them. What is the purpose of a yellow card in soccer? Very good question. Look, it's kind of like a warning. And it's like a warning. Next time you get a foul, you're off. You know, because 2 yellows equal up to a red. Yes, Mo, we're going to teach you football. Don't worry, on this channel, we'll teach you football. But 32 votes in, and it's still Defcon Rugby ahead. So looking good. Looking good. Listen here, one more time. I'm going to actually, do I have that in there? Can I just copy it in there? 1 second. There you go. Let me take that away. I've got to take that away quickly. Control V. There you go. Guys, go check out the link there. youtube.com/KiwiLads. We were on the show today. It was a great show. It was a fantastic show. It was the greatest show ever. We were invited by Hamish and the boys from Kiwi Lads to be on their show today. And we're going to do a few things together in the future. I hope. We started off today. I hope Hamish was happy with what we had to say. He is a rugby savant. Yes, it's different in rugby. Yes, in rugby you get the yellow card, you're off for 10 minutes. In football, you get the yellow card, you're allowed to stay on unless it's your second. Hamish is awesome, man. That man has got knowledge of rugby beyond your beliefs. Beyond your beliefs. I mean, didn't matter. I mean, you know, even before the show was like about 45 minutes. Your version, I guess, that you guys saw. He cut it down. But we were talking for about 3 hours together. And you can put any rugby name out there. This man will fucking rattle them. Let me talk about Vern. Oh, Vern. Why is Vern calling me? Vern, what's wrong? I think Defcon Rugby sounds really good, man.
Yeah, because you can also put it not just like you can go, when the show starts, we can go, it's Defcon 2.
It's Defcon 3. Yes, we can have the color codes and stuff like that.
Exactly. Nothing really happens as Defcon 5. All easy out there today in the rugby world.
Yes. Yes, I'm agreeing with you. I'm concurring. Yes.
It's amazing what you get on the toilet.
Well, I haven't got you on speakerphone, so no one can hear what you've just said. But what we say, it wasn't a shit idea. Fantastic, man. Check you out later. Ciao, ciao. That was Vern, the other half of this show, just jumping in. As a Kiwi, you better have knowledge of rugby. Well, yes. No, he is fantastic. I mean, he's been doing the show for years now. They've got a great fan community. A lot of South Africans on his community as well. And hey, listen here, guys. There is no, everybody said, but that he's the competition. For Eversports, there's no competition. I mean, there's space for everybody on YouTube. And at the end of the day, you can be the best you want to be, and I can be the best I want to be, and Hamish should be the best. You guys, the guys that decide who you go in for, and we know a lot of the guys on our show look at his show and the other way around, and that's fine. YouTube has space for everybody, man. I love the way you see it with the footballers. AFTV and United Stand. They used to be at war with each other. Now they work together. It doesn't help fighting, man. Fucking, we have enough fucking wars on this planet already. Work together, man. And we had a fantastic show, man. And I learned so much from him today on things we could do better. I mean, look, I always tell the kids in our family, my nephews and my nieces, I tell them, it's not cheating when you're copying somebody that's doing something great. That's not cheating. You don't copy the people that are shit. If you want to emulate your life, and you want to be a great businessman, think like Elon. Copy what he did. That you don't copy people that got bankrupt or stuff like that. And it's the same with YouTube. You collaborate with the good people. That's what you got to do, man. But hey, talking about Kiwis and talking about rugby, tomorrow is a big rugby day on this channel. First of all, tomorrow we will have our first of many rugby shows at 5 o'clock. Every day from now, we're going to have a rugby show. Looks like it's going to be called DEFCON Rugby. So DEFCON Rugby from now on, every day at 5 o'clock, we will update you on the last 24 hours of rugby. We won't be doing it on the weekends, because on weekends we've got all the rugby shows in any case. And then after that, at 6 o'clock Central European time, it's going to be the French against New Zealand. The senior teams played on the weekend in New Zealand, where the French got hammered. And now it's the semi-finals of the Under-20 World Championships. France against New Zealand. And then straight after that, it's the young, the junior, the exciting box against Argentina. Mo is in the States, yes. Mo is in the States. Now, Mo is great, man. You're all great, man. Come on, you guys. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We have a great community. Yeah, don't go there. Look, but you know what? There's a thing about also being persistent. A lot of the best business people in the world have been on the top. They lost their business. They started again. As long as you learn from your mistakes and you don't make the same mistakes twice, as they say, you can look. People have gone bankrupt and now the president of the United States. You know what I mean? Hamish is good, man. Hamish is good. We love Hamish. He does a fantastic job. And we were so chuffed that he actually wanted to do a show with us. I mean, that speaks for how far we've come. I mean, not in a million years did we think somebody of his stature in the world of rugby and in the YouTube community would even consider us. I mean, and it was a great thing. He is such a nice guy. There we have this typical American halftime show. Does anybody know who this rapper is or anything? Because I'm an old fart. I do not know. All I know is the boy's pants are too big. He needs to have them tailored a little bit baggy. But I don't know who this guy is. But you guys, listen here. We did something with Hamish today, and we're going to start doing that as well. We're going to start working with a different streaming platform, and then we can invite some of you guys. You can go on your phone and we can have you in the corner here. And then we can have live pictures of you. Yeah, but he's got a lot of channels. Dan, he is on a different level. Listen here. Where we have 5,000-6,000 views per, let's say the Springboks play, we have maybe 10,000 views. He has 100,000, 200,000. The man's a bloody savant. There you go. Forever Sports are next. Hey, listen, I wrote to him. I wrote to the guy from Forever Sports 2 weeks ago. All their equipment was stolen. He came out and he said all the equipment was stolen out of the car. And I wrote him a nice message and I said, listen here, if there's anything we can do, you know, if you want to hook up with our stream, if we can help you out, anything like that. Didn't get back to me. Maybe just didn't see it and I don't want to say anything. But look, whoever wants to is welcome, you know, is welcome. Look what Stephen did for us, SS Outcome. He went to the stadium and stuff like that. And now with this new software we're going to use, he can just clink straight into our shows. Yeah, it's actually hard to do stuff in the casino business. But I think the problem was, I think the casino business wasn't actually doing that bad. I think he just leveraged it too high. Yeah, there you go. But hey, listen here, he's the president and they're not. Oh, well, that's fine. Hey, listen here, you don't have to. Does anybody know who this rapping... I do not know who these boys are. Is that Eminem? I don't know. Fucking hell, what do I know? Now, people are going to see my age now. Let me just quickly give you an update here. England, Wales still 4-0 on the Euros for the ladies. And Netherlands, France still 2-1. So the second half about to start here. Well, yes. Talking about the second half about to start here. Vic, no one. You see, Lawrence is not here today. None of you told me that the clock was still running. Yeah, you see. Terrible music. I don't know. I'm not listening to the music. I have the sound off. So, yeah, I wouldn't know. Let's go back to the poll quickly. 32-53 for DEFCON Rugby. So it looks like it's going to be DEFCON Rugby. Oh, my eyes. I don't know what's wrong again. I have this problem with pollen and stuff like that, you know. Leverage equals skimming. Only skimming if you get caught. And listen here, let's be honest. I mean, you live in the States. You know their tax system, the way the Department of Revenue and stuff work. It's all legal if you can deduct it. And it's all legal if the government says you can do it. Now, Vern's not getting our fucking chocolates. No. Chocolates go to our people outside. He gets enough chocolates. And he has to watch out for his sugar. No chocolates for Vern. Carrot sticks and celery sticks for Vern. I'll buy him a packet of carrot and celery sticks with nature yogurt, with natural yogurt, no sugar added. There you go. There you can get that. You know, a little bit of sour cream. Yeah. Vegetable sticks and sour cream for Vern, no chocolate. The big beautiful bull, there you go. Now, who's this lady singing? Is that Ariana Grande? I do not know these people. I do know that I like her outfit. I do like her outfit. Just make sure she doesn't do a Janet Jackson moment and something pops out. That would be not so good. Okay, I like that movement she's doing there. Come on. This is sponsored by... I need to watch... Guys, you talk, you vote. I need to watch this girl. I don't know who this girl is. Can somebody tell me who's singing here, man? There you go. Give Vern an apple. Yes, you know, we Swiss, we're famous for the apple. We'll put the apple on Vern's head and I'll try to shoot it off. Can somebody tell me who's singing here? I need to know who's singing here. Damn, ladies. I don't think it's good music, but it's nice on the eye. You know, like eye candy. There you go, eye candy. Well, just going to quickly go back over to the French game. I think something just happened there. So it's still 2-1 for the Netherlands. The French trying to get back into the game here. I need to know. And now somebody else is singing. What's this guy here with this heart on his shirt? I mean, how long? This must be the longest fucking halftime in football history, man. And you guys better get ready for that. And next year at the rugby, at the Football World Cup, got a nice voice, the guy, at least. I can tell you now, at the Football World Cup, half times are going to be like 30 minutes and not 20 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It's going to be double. I just got to check out something because this is very interesting for me, what the situation is in the groups for the Euros. What does it mean? I know that song. I didn't know who sang that song. I can hear the song in the background. It sounds quite good. So let me just have a look. Maybe you guys can help. Okay, let's have a look. So obviously we got those results in 2-1, 3-1 standings. Okay, so England. They got the live standings at the moment. So what does this mean? So at the moment, France would still be through. England, France, and the Netherlands would all finish with 6 points. PSG, all right. So they will all finish with 6 points. Goal difference. The Netherlands' goal difference is the problem. Okay. So the Netherlands need to put a few more into France. Okay, I got you. All right. But the English are through because of the high win against the Welsh. Okay, all right. Okay. You know, all that information is needed sometimes. But keep on voting. But I think we've decided it is Rugby DEFCON. So DEFCON Rugby. So I'm going to end that poll now. It is DEFCON Rugby. Thanks a lot for that, guys. So hey, listen here, Vern, well done. You're the savant. We're going to have that DEFCON meter. I think we are going to work on that tomorrow. Rugby family. Yeah. Good one too. But let's start a new poll. Put it out there. How surprised are you with Chelsea's first half? Very. Somewhat. Not at all. Very, somewhat, not at all. Yeah, 3 is enough. Let's put 2 there and take that one away. We'll only give you 3 options here. Start the poll. There you go. So there's a poll for you guys. I was expecting Chelsea to win. I said Chelsea would win, but I'm surprised it's 3-0. Be very, very honest. I didn't think we'd have so much. Didn't think we'd have that many. So what? Okay, Mo, don't worry. I do not know how that woman was. I'll find out, don't worry. By the morning show, we'll know more. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for the morning update show. And we'll see. 60% say not at all. Come on, guys. Be honest. Everybody's very surprised at the 3-0. If you're not, you're kidding yourselves. No one thought Chelsea would be leading 3-0 at halftime. Not even Natasha. She is attractive. Hell, she's attractive, yes. You know, I do like that. No, won't get into it. We'll not go into it, you guys. Gonna leave that one alone. So yeah. But if you guys stop giving me rugby names, give me a nice poll for tomorrow morning's morning show. A question with 4 answers. I also said Chelsea was going to win, but give me a good poll for tomorrow morning. You know, something like on the lines of, you know, doesn't have to be with sport, can be with food or something like that. You know, what's your favorite curry, or I don't know, with 4 possible answers, then I can use that in the morning show. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come up with stuff again, you know. And why should I? I've got an intelligent community out here that can help me out. I saw today with a rugby question. How many coffees does it take for Vern to wake up? That's a good one, Matthew. Doesn't drink coffee, the man. Yeah, Vern and his coffee. Yeah, look, I'm proud of Vern. He had a long day yesterday. It's one of his longest days ever. You know, he kind of stuck around and stuff like that. Shogun, best porn stars of all times. Now I can't do that one. Jesus, you're gonna get me into trouble. Shogun. Or you mean the show? You mean like Rick and Corey and Chumlee? Yes, we can do that. Who's your favorite on porn stars? Yes, I got that one. If that's what you mean, I hope that's what you mean. Used to like watching those shows. Be honest, you used to love watching those shows. I mean, just leave it, Vic. You're going to get into trouble. You're going to get into major trouble. Yeah, just leave it, man. Salads don't win scrums. Vanessa Del Rio, hands down. Is that her name? Vanessa. I'm thinking about the singer. Mo, I don't know what you guys are getting me into trouble here. You guys are trying to get the channel shut down, man. Best cheese in the world. Is it Monterey Jack? Is it Gouda? Is it... Google it, Vic. No, guys. I got no time for Googling these kind of sites, man. No. Keep on hitting us very, there you go. Not at all. Those people that said not at all are not at all honest here, man. Let's be honest. Stunning pictures there of East Rutherford. It's massive, man. You see New York in the background. Yeah? You might even see the Statue of Liberty if you're watching the channel live there. Best season to play hockey. Winter. Guys, you got any questions for me? You know, you can ask me personal stuff. I'll try to answer as much as I can. But yeah, FDRAIKK, the Latin from Manhattan. Okay. Chelsea making PSG wait on the field. It's further south. Okay, all right. That's something I could ask. The most iconic landmark? Is it Statue of Liberty? Is it the Eiffel Tower? Is it the Jesus statue in Rio? What else do we have? I need a fourth one. Big Ben. There you go. I'm going to ask that. I got it. That's a good one. I'm going to do that one tomorrow. I'm going to put that out on the morning show. The best road trip I ever took. Got to say, the road trip with Van last 2 weeks ago down to Italy was a lot of fun. But the best road trip I ever took in my life was with my wife. We started off in Seattle. No, that wasn't my wife. No, where did we start off? Started in San Francisco. We went from San Francisco all the way Los Angeles, San Diego, Palm Springs, Las Vegas, Grand Canyon, Phoenix, Tucson, and then all the way down through the south, through all of Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, all the way down through the panhandle of Florida, Orlando, Miami, Key West, back to Miami, and flew home. So that was a long... I did something like 6,500 kilometers in 3 weeks with the car. It was fantastic. We saw the South of America is stunning, man. You know, everybody, you know, the normal cliche of the rest of the world is a bunch of hillbillies. I'm a half a hillbilly. I love the South of the US, man. Phenomenal people, phenomenal food. They embrace you so friendly. Now, that southern belt there of the US, unbelievable. Done that one before. I've done that one, but that southern belt. Ooh, Chelsea almost in for 4-0 here. Did I hit the clock? No, I didn't hit the clock. You guys are not. You're not helping me out here today, man. There we go. Yeah, you can still do the Route 66. It's not as easy as it used to be because a lot of the highways, the Route 66 is, you know, everything is on the main highways next to the Route 66. But it is, you know, it starts on the East Coast and goes all the way down to Santa Monica. I like Irish sport. I like that. Yes. I'm not a savant. I don't know a lot about it. I've watched it a few times. I like that game. It's kind of like lacrosse. What is that called? Tough sports, man. If you guys ever want to do it, you know, if you're going to the US for the first time, a nice little road trip is, if you go to the West Coast, is, you know, start in San Francisco, go down to LA, San Diego, nice part of the world, Palm Springs, go to Las Vegas, and then fly out. You've got to go to Vegas, man. Vegas, I don't know. All my road trips seem to end in Vegas, or a lot of them do. Or at least every road trip has Vegas in it. That must say a lot about me. I do like my blackjack, like Mo as well. Hurling, yeah. I know a lot about curling, but hurling, yeah, it's hurling. I like that sport. No, I haven't heard about that floating building, you know. Kerry against Donegal. Who will win the All-Irish Championship? I'll be very honest with you. I have no idea. I just go with Kerry just on the name. Just find it quite cool. A floating building. Why would you want to build a floating building? Fucking it, or when it sinks. Georgia going to pick a strong physical team. Yanre, if you tell me now that Georgia are favourites, I'll block you. I swear to God, Georgia. Georgia going to get hammered next week, man. Plus 50 for the Springboks. Plus 50, man. Plus 50. Guarantee it. Chelsea back on the attack here. Cross comes in. Oh. Let me just quick update you on all the Euro games of the ladies. Let's check it out. So looks like, the French have equaled 2-2 here, I think. So that definitely puts the Netherlands up. 40-9. There you go. I think it's going to be bigger this time. Oh, it's 4-2 for France. Whoa. So a big turnaround there. So that one's done. That one's wrapped. Michael Murphy is so old. You see, I'm not into that sport. I'm going to have to, how do you say, get up for that. England 4-0 against Wales. France 4-2 against the Netherlands. So that's clear that England and Wales will be through. England and Wales, yeah, the Welsh wish they were through. England and France are coming through. Chelsea up 3-0 against Paris Saint-Germain. Looking good for English sport today. If Chelsea put in a fourth year, I would be majorly surprised. 58% of you are very surprised. Yeah, well, the Rugby Championship's not far away, Jan, right? Not far that away. I can actually tell you, I do have all that information here. Quickly go in there for you. You know, I'll try to keep you up to date. It's, you know, I try to be as nice as I can. There we go. We'll just open that up and I'll tell you exactly the dates. Hey, next weekend we're going to have the Usyk Dubois fight on the channel. That'll come after the Rugby U20 final. So, yeah, lots to get into next week. Come on, Paris Saint-Germain. Make a game out of it. Flipping hell. Chelsea have just dominated you 3-0. A lot of people just say they violated you 3-0. Here we go. Oh, what a save by Robert Sanchez. What a freaking save by Robert Sanchez. I wish we had a goalie like that at Man U. Let me quickly tell you when the next rugby games are on. All right, Springboks Australia. That's the one. 16th of August. That's not even 3 weeks away, Jan, right? 16th of August, it's the Rugby Championship starts with Springboks against Australia. So it's not that far away. You almost dropped your phone in the bath. Okay. Well, be careful, be careful. No, come on. It's only 3 weeks. 3 weeks for the Rugby Championship to start. So don't worry about that. Come on, Paris Saint-Germain. Yo, this is disappointing from you guys. I'm really disappointed. Isn't our technology these days in the world amazing? I'm talking to people from South Africa, from the US, from Ireland, all at the same time, live, watching football, talking to you guys. Jeez, when I was growing, this wasn't even imaginable. This was like fucking science fiction, man. We would have been like, hell no, this is never going to happen. Yeah, but you have the Curry Cup, Jan, you have the Curry Cup. And I like the break that makes you're looking forward to something. You're going to be excited. So can Paris Saint-Germain at least put one in here, make it interesting? Nah. Chelsea are playing on a good level today. Matthew, we are getting close to the NFL season. I know High Life, another regular, is really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Every Sunday, we're going to have the Vig Zone here at 7 o'clock Central European time, where I will be doing all the games at the same time. We won't do one single game. We'll do all the games at the same time. I'll do Monday night football. Bulls going to win the Curry Cup. I don't know, because I know that in the Currie Cup, there's a lot of young players. We'll see at the beginning of the season. And look, it's either the Bulls or the Sharks. Let's be honest. Either the Bulls or the Sharks winning the Currie Cup. Let's be honest about that. Oh, Chelsea back on the attack. Oh, ref says no penalty there. England still 4-0 up. Just have a look what the others are doing quickly. France still 4-2 up. So, yeah. When you said the Bulls, I was already with the Chicago Bulls. There you go. But, look. Would you guys agree with me? A little bit disappointed today in Paris Saint-Germain. A little bit disappointed. Chelsea definitely. England has just scored 5-0 against Wales. Cheetahs. I'm looking forward to seeing the Cheetahs. I'm looking forward to doing the Currie Cup. It's going to be our first season doing the Currie Cup. Really looking forward to all the Currie Cup games. I hope we have good, clear connections with the Currie Cup. The streaming's going to be good. That'll be starting in 2 weeks' time. We're going to do all the teams. So do I, man. Who doesn't, man? Sport is such a great thing, man. Unless the fans, the violence and stuff like that. But sport is such a great thing. It brings people together, man. More sports and less other shit going on. Why the Bulls have to play Bull and away? Well, I guess you have to play everybody home and away. So you got to start somewhere. Me too. I did think a little bit. I thought that need a little bit more from Chelsea, from PSG, but they weren't. It's a penalty, ref. It is a penalty. It's a penalty, ref. Irish sports. Irish sports is really. I like some of those fringe sports that they have. He doesn't give a penalty. That is a freaking penalty all fucking day. Chelsea should have had a penalty. Yes, and that'll be live on this channel. Western Province against the Bulls. I do actually like doing football games for one reason and one reason only. You don't have to stop the clock all the time. Where you definitely have to do that with the rugby. Especially if it's the URC. They will bloody stop clocks for Africa there. Yeah, but I mean, it was a clear pull of the shirt. I mean, you got to stomp that out of the game. Let me just quickly tell you about the Currie Cup when that starts, because people have been in there. So obviously we have Georgia Springboks on the weekend, the under-20 Rugby Championship final. Then on Tuesday the Rebels against the Lions, and then on the 25th of July, next Friday, it all starts with the Currie Cup. The Pumas against Griquas. On Saturday the 26th, Lions Sharks, Province Bulls. And on Sunday we have the Boerland against the Cheetahs, all on this channel. So don't worry, we'll fix you. Nick Knack, how are you doing, my friend? Long time no hear. What's going on, man? Are you enjoying the football? Are you enjoying the rugby? Are you enjoying all the sports that is going on? I mean, I'm having a ball tonight. We've had a lot of good people in there. We've come up with a new rugby show name. It's just been fantastic. And Chelsea been good, man. I'm enjoying this Chelsea one here. I did say Chelsea was going to win. You can roll back the tape at the beginning before the game starts. And I didn't jump on the bandwagon when there were 3-0 like a lot of people. I mean, I'm surprised that it is 3-0. Bulls have won the Currie Cup 26 times. Oh, nice shot from Vitinha, but just wide. Look, if Paris Saint-Germain don't score in the next 3, 4, 5 minutes max, then this game's gone, because they're not going to score 3 in the last 10 minutes. Oh, Matthew, go for it. And if you're there, go do some live commentary, and we'll put you. Would be some comeback now. Western Province have won it 35 times. Oof, okay. All right. I find it funny that the Bulls are the Bulls, the Lions are the Lions, the Cheetahs are the Cheetahs, the Sharks are the Sharks. But Western Province bracket Stormers, the Stormers when they play URC, but they're Western Province. It's yeah. Danny's Hammy. Okay. Yeah, but they got so many players, Chelsea. I mean, it's not like they have a problem. So he's coming off, and who's that coming on? Number 7. So Enzo is leaving. So now I can tell you already in the English media tomorrow, I can tell you exactly what they're going to write. Oh, these players playing too much football. You know, they only earn 50 million a fucking year. If you didn't want to play, then don't play. No one said you had to play at this World Cup. Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know why they split Western Province Stormers. You know, I guess Stormers is a more commercial name for the URC, and Western Province is just a traditional name, and you kept it. They are. Chelsea's playing well. You cannot say anything about Chelsea, man. Come on, let's be honest. You got to applaud Chelsea today. But it is a free kick. It is a corner here for Paris Saint-Germain. Martinez to put the ball in. Nice, well headed away. Now Chelsea doing well. Marnus Palmer. Hi, Vic. No, my name is Nick. It's not Nick, it's Vic. But don't worry, I'll take Nick as well. I'm here for the first time on your channel. I heard from you guys on Kiwi Lads channel with the Springboks lineup prediction. How are you doing? Hey, Marnus, man, we are doing fantastic. You're a Liverpool fan. Manchester United. No, we love everybody. No, look, you Nick, I'm Vic. There you go. Now, listen here. We were so, surprised, and we appreciated a lot that Kiwi Lads and Hamish from the Kiwi Lads invited us to do the show. It was fantastic. I mean, what a nice guy. I got to say it again. And what a rugby savant. I mean, I make the joke on the channel with Vern all the time because we banter, and I call myself the savant. But Jesus, man, I'm like fucking third world rugby knowledge compared to Hamish. Hamish is first world rugby knowledge. I mean, the man is unbelievable. Nicky's better. I knew Matthew would come up with some shit again. No, but it was so much appreciated. So you should, keep on watching Kiwi Lads and join us as well. You can subscribe to this channel too. We're getting there, 70,244. I mean, we are not the size of Kiwi Lads with their different channels. We don't have the support that he is just phenomenal. He is phenomenal. And we're going to do something again tomorrow after the U20 games. We're going to hook up to each other again and do a quick review of the games. Yes, you can subscribe, you knick-knack. You're a bloody member, man. Yes, you can subscribe. You can subscribe for Kiwi Lads as well. Vic's new name, Knick-Knacks. No, Knick-Knack is Knick-Knack, and Vic is Vic. Vic with the big... Good thing Vern's not yet be jealous now. Or Naked Wayne always wears one sock. Having fun today. Let's have a look at what the ladies are doing again, because it is the Euros. What's that score there? England 5-1. So Wales have got a consolation goal. Well done to them. And on the other one, it was France 4-2. It's still 4-2 for the French. Yeah, still a long way to go in this game. Paris Saint-Germain just can't get in there, man. They cannot get in there. With a big tick. There you go. Do I watch tennis? Yes. I mean, Yannick Sinner today beat Carlos Alcaraz in 4 sets. I think the first set was 6-4 to Alcaraz and then 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 to Sinner. Big black clock. Don't know what that means. But there's the Donald sitting next to the president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, or as I call him, the infidel. Fucking, I hate that man. He's a twat. So he makes Al Chapo de Guzman look like a non-criminal, man. That man, I don't know. And he's Swiss. That's even worse. He comes from my country. But he comes from Wallis. So, they're all a little bit crazy there. Behind you. That's not a clock. No, there's no clock behind me. That's not a clock. That is a plate behind me that is an ornament of my wife, because I'm not in the studio at the moment. I'm actually sitting on my dining room table. So that is that. What I can do is, well, I can swing it around for you. Watch. There you go. I'll swing it around so you can see. There's some flowers and stuff like that. It's just my wife. She does some stuff. I can do it like that. I can sit there, do it like that, and you can have a different picture, but now then the lights in the background. So we'll do it like that. There you go. All different things. And this way I get to see the game better. No. Soon, because I am moving and we're going to be in a new studio, so moving to my new apartment, and then we'll have a new studio, and then things will look different again, Where's Vern? Vern is sleeping. He's got to get up really early tomorrow morning for work, and I'm going to work straight after this. Yes, the crowd could do some chants there, yeah. Now, Vern will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, don't forget, guys, tomorrow, Our new rugby show at 1700 Central European Time comes out. It's called DEFCON Rugby. The name was given to it today on this show. We had a poll for that. So we're going under DEFCON Rugby tomorrow. As obviously Vic and Vern Sports Chat, DEFCON Rugby. That's going to be a 30-minute show. And then we'll get ready for the 2 semi-finals in the Under-20 World Cup. We'll be doing France against New Zealand, and then, of course, South Africa against Argentina. Players are cramping already. Listen, you don't get fucking cramps when you earn millions. It's like in the NBA. We're tired. We need rest. We can't do back-to-backs. A load of crap, man. Michael Jordan did back-to-backs all the time. I'm tired of hearing that we're tired. They're not tired of fucking raking all this money in onto their bank accounts. So if you don't want to play so many games, say I can only play 80% of the games, and ask them if they want 80% of the wages. Then they'll fucking cry and have a meltdown. No. Don't even get me started on this. Could cost them, yes, but I don't think. Liam Delap's coming on now. João Pedro going off. I think he's a great buy for Chelsea. Come on, it's 90 minutes out there. They have flipping water breaks. They get pampered the rest of their lives. Listen, I want to tell you something now. That's a load of crap. I went down with Vern. We went down to Calvisano, Italy to watch the Under-20 World Championships, right? They were playing in Calvisano in the stadium. South Africa played at 3:30 in the afternoon against Australia. It was 38 degrees outside. 38 degrees. And it's rugby, it's not football. Football, they stand around half the bloody time. It was rugby. They were going at it. They were running there for 80 minutes. I didn't see any of these boys complaining or anything like that. Football players need to flipping toughen up. They're always this very, what a shot. I thought that was going to be the 4-0. Liam Delap. Calm down. Yes, you see, you get me riled up. Luis Diaz to Bayern for no money. Okay. Beautiful save. Unbelievable save. Robert Sanchez has been sensational today. I don't know why Chelsea are looking for a new... that was Donnarumma, sorry. I mean, yes, Chelsea are looking to bring in Donnarumma, but I think Robert Sanchez, both goalkeepers have played well. Now, I don't buy this. We need more rest and stuff like that. You can't always earn more and do less. That doesn't work in life. So now the ref has to calm them down. There's a little bit of meet and greet now between Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain. I do think the Paris Saint-Germain players are very frustrated. England are still up 5-1 in the women's, and France is still up 2-4 in the women's. Those games are coming to a close now. I used to call him Donnarumma. I can tell you now, there's one group of fans that do not like this man. And that is the AC Milan fans, the way he left their club. Yeah. Football, yeah, it is. Look, if you go traditionally, right? If you do go traditionally, very traditionally, where was football founded? So or soccer, founded in the United Kingdom. They call it football, so it's football. American football is actually called gridiron. So yeah, you know. Another drink. See, they get a drink break. These players, the millionaires, get a drink break. So where's the problem, man? American football is football. You're going there, Matthew. Just call the one American football and the other one football. Hey, there you go. And people in America, when they talk about football, they talk about American football. That's fine, man. Everybody, fucking call it whatever you want to call it, man. As long as it's good, entertaining, and we're all enjoying it, what the hell? Who gives a shit? And if you want to call it soccer, I don't care. And if you want to put bloody pineapple on your pizza, put pineapple on your pizza. My nephews were ridiculing me the other day because I said, I do like a chicken curry pizza and I put some pineapple on that. You can't do that, that's blasphemy. I'm like, I'll do what the freaking hell I want. If I want to put bananas on my pizza, I'm putting bananas on my pizza. Do whatever you want. We don't live in some autocratic regime where we live in the free world. We can do what we want, you know, as long as it's within the law. So don't tell me I can't eat pineapple on my pizza, or put pineapple in my curry, or have bananas with my curry. I can do whatever I want. We had a poll once about that. What toppings you shouldn't do on a pizza. I've seen people put avocados on a pizza, man. Showing all the Chelsea goals again. Look, there are. You got the Euro. I watched some of it today. The Rhine Fire against the I don't know, what is it? The Hamburg Vikings or something like. Look at remember they had the NFL Europe many years back. I remember that Barcelona Dragons, the London Monarchs, the Scottish Claymores. I remember that. The NFL have always tried to put out a teams out here in Europe. I think one day you'll see maybe an NFL team from Germany and an NFL team from London or from England. I do see that happening because it's going global, the sport. It's the same as the NBA are trying to put out an NBA Europe now, together with the EuroLeague. You know, as long as they don't call themselves world champions, I'm all right. No, look, it's coming. Look, I can tell you now, watch. You know, when the NFL teams come to Europe and they play the games in Europe, they play some in Frankfurt or in Munich or in the Tottenham Stadium. Those are the best supported games of the season. The crowds there are amazing because you have, you know, let's say the Patriots play the Chiefs in London. You're going to have fans from all 32 franchises going to London because they want to watch football. It's a family atmosphere. It's really cool, man. It's cool. I do want to do an NFL game here once in Europe. I've been to Patriots games before in New England, in Foxborough, but yeah, Rhine Fire is a team I have heard about. I did compare wages. Those are my... No. You can't even do that. You can't compare wages with the NFL in Europe and the NFL in the US. You can't do that. It's night and day. Yeah, look, Chelsea's got this, man. I mean, if they lose it from here, it would be like the greatest comeback ever. Is that 6-1 for England now? Looks like it. I'm just looking there, like on the small screen, the big screen, the small screen, the big screen. They've got all the screens on. 6-1. So the Welsh are getting hammered big time. I think the French game should be finished. It's in extra time. It's a penalty for France here, so it's going to be 5-2, I think. Yeah. 5-2 for the French. So the Netherlands are well hammered. So France and England are through in the Euros. And, yep. Don't have to do that anymore. France is through. England is through. No one saw this coming in. Anybody tells you that saw Chelsea winning 3-0 is lying to themselves. I said Chelsea would win because I did feel that just the energy of Chelsea. But No, I didn't see 3-0. I said max 2-1. I actually thought whoever won the game was going to win 2-1. Looks like MP. Looks like it. Okay. Yeah, I got it. No, I'll be honest with you. I kind of like the way Chelsea was playing. I watched them in the semi-final. The way they, with João Pedro. Too complicated here from Paris Saint-Germain. Too complicated. Could have scored. You're not ruling PSG out. I'm ruling them out. I'm doing a genre here. It's over. 15 minutes would be a major comeback. Look, you don't need to score 4. You only need to score 3. Get into the extra time. But I don't think they come back with 3 goals. Cucurella milking it again. I don't like Cucurella. I'll be honest with you. It's a player that winds me up. So England have won it 6-1. That game is over and done with. So they are through to the next round. Don't forget, I'll tell you all about that tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock Central European Time. Is our daily sports update show. The last 24 hours of sports. We're going to have cricket on there, rugby, tennis, football, NBA, NFL, WNBA, Major League Baseball, all the results of the weekend. Don't worry. All the trades that are coming up. Transfers that are happening. So check that out. Sumo. Yes, Sumo it started. He does. Well, it's the hair, man. It's the David Luiz hair. But he's a prat, man. I don't like him at all, Cucurella. Oh, we've got another 14 minutes to go here. So we'll be all right. So some changes coming up here. So Reece James is going, and Pedro Neto is leaving. They're both coming off. Chelsea got a lot of players on the bench. So let's see who's coming on for these two. Nkunku and Dewsbury Hall. Look, Enzo Maresca's got a lot of players to choose from. But it's been a cool evening, man. It's been a really cool evening with you guys, enjoying myself here. It is, I don't mind not winning things if you're not good enough, and we're not good enough. We'll be back, 300 years. Don't worry about it, man. Vic, Nick, you can call me whatever you want. We all hoped it would get better with this new ownership, but we don't have new ownership. People kind of forget that Ineos and Sir Jim have only bought 25% of the club or 28% of the club. I was really honestly hoping for a Saudi or something take over. The Glazers are fucking leeches, man. They've been... you have American owners there at Liverpool, and they've done such a good job. They put the money in and they keep quiet and they just let the people do their work. They give it to true people, knowledge, people who know about football. We have been so terrible now. We've been terrible. We were terrible even when St. Alex Ferguson was there. He just managed to paper over the cracks, and no one noticed it. But we were in a shit show there already. Yeah, that tattoo, that's scarred for life. Nah. Look, we'll be back. We will be back. But I think we've got the right coach, trainer, manager, whatever you want to call him. I think we've got the right man. I just want to get some of those fucking leeches out of my club. I want Rashford gone. I want Sancho gone. I'll be honest with you, and people are going to laugh at me. I'd have Anthony stay before I have those two stay. I have no problem with Anthony. I like the way he explained himself. It was just too big for him to Man United. The pressures were too much. He was honest, open. He didn't pay the transfer fee. Manchester United paid the transfer fee. Manchester United gave him the wages. He always tried his best. It just wasn't good enough. But Rashford and Sancho have the talent, but they are. I'm telling you now, Marnus, I have a problem with the English football players. When we took Mason Mount, always injured. Luke Shaw, always injured. What is wrong with these English players, man? That's why they're not going to win anything. That's why they don't win anything with the national team. Anthony, look, I rather have somebody than Anthony that tries his best every game and he's not that good. Oh, I thought that was a 4-0. Oh, I thought that was going to be 4-0 by the lap. Give me somebody that gives the club 100% and is not good enough. I'm fine with that. Don't give me players that think they are bigger than the club. Sancho is a bloody waste of space. We should have learned when Manchester City got rid of him. We should have thought, why are they getting rid of this supposed talent? Now, don't get me started on a Manchester United. I'll go on a rant, man. I'll go on a rant. I hope we get Mbuomo in. I think we need a striker. I think we need a new goalkeeper. And I think we need a midfield player. If we can get Cunha, Mbuomo, a striker, a goalkeeper, and a new midfield player, I'm happy. Wasn't Bilbao, it was Betis Sevilla, my friend. He was at Betis. Yeah, they want to buy him, but they just don't have the money. Because Man United has given players ridiculously big wages. Come on. Rashford was on higher wages than fucking Mo Salah. I take Darwin Nunez tomorrow. The man, Liverpool fans, I don't know how the Liverpool fans find, but he works his socks off for the club. He never has a bad, oh nah, here it goes all off now. Paris Saint-Germain guys are losing their shit because they are not losing. I like Darwin Nunez. I think he's a hard worker. I take him at Man United. I just like players that work hard. Yeah, I do love a good rant. Jesus, don't get me there. I'm looking for first game of the season. Arsenal. We'll talk again. I just think if they would back this manager, get rid of the crap, back him and let him just work in peace, I think we can make top 6. I don't think we make top 4. I think we could finish best place 5th or 6th this season if we get our stuff together. But at the moment, you can't. At the moment, I don't know. I can understand the manager. A lot of people saying we should have got rid of Bruno for that money. But I understand the manager. We weren't just going to replace him with anybody. The Glazers would have pocketed that money. Yes, we can say FIFA World Cup Kings Chelsea, definitely. Look, how can somebody like Rashford be earning more than Mo Salah was earning? There's not one player on Liverpool's squad that was earning what Jadon Sancho was earning. That's a joke, man. We pay way too much wages. Let's be honest, all footballers are earning too much money these days. All NBA players are earning too much money. NFL players are earning too much money. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And the people that are coming to pay to buy the tickets to watch the games flipping don't know how to put food on their table sometimes. That's the sad thing. No, Chelsea are not the best team on the planet. Because you didn't have the best teams in the world playing in this competition. You had the best teams, or the teams that qualified for this competition. There was no Liverpool, there was no Barcelona. Let's be honest. Why was Salzburg there? Why was flipping Porto there? They're not the best teams on the planet. There you go. Nick just said it. Look, I'll give it to them for the South American teams played quite well. I thought Mamelodi Sundowns did well. I felt for the New Zealand team. But look, you have a team from New Zealand, the Auckland FC. Not one of those players are professional. So how can you tell me this is the best club competition in the world? There were only 2 teams from Germany. 2 teams from England. Barcelona wasn't. You can only beat what's in front of you. I agree. Chelsea will be the World Club champions for 4 years. There you go. Deservedly so. They didn't steal it. So, are they going to get a red card here? Ah, come on, ref. It's not necessary. It is not necessary to go out and look for this red card. I mean, you're not that interesting, ref. You are not that interesting. Now they show his body cam. This is too much crap going on. That's a red card. That's a red card. It's a red card by João Neves. It's stupidity. He's a fucking idiot. He's worse than fucking Jasper Visser yesterday with the headbutt. That's a red card. He doesn't even have to look at it for 2 seconds. I don't understand why the VAR just doesn't tell him red card. So what are you going to do now? Yeah, it's a red card, of course. Man, wouldn't we all love to pull Cucurella's hair? I mean, he's an annoying little bastard. But João Neves was stupid. If I'm the coach of PSG, if I'm Luis Enrique, I'm fining this man a month's wages for that. That is stupidity. That's a month's wages for me. Fine the bugger. If Cucurella must probably deserve his hair to be pulled because he does wind people up. We know that. But you're professional. You got to be able to handle that, man. So we'll see. Luis Enrique is definitely not happy with the squad today. Look, they had a great season, Paris Saint-Germain, and you can't take anything away from them. They had a fantastic season. They won the Champions League. That was their goal for many years. I'm just going to quickly have a look at the Women's Euros quickly. Just going to have a look at that just to tell you what is coming up this week. Don't forget, join me tomorrow morning for all the sports updates. Just get the final scores for you guys on the ladies. Ah, my back. So, France beat the Netherlands 5-2 and England beat Wales 6-1. It will be Sweden against... Ooh. Yeah, look... Here you go. So I'm going to tell you quickly in the Euros, just let you know what's coming on. You got all the quarterfinals going on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are the quarterfinals. So Norway will play Italy, Sweden will play England, Spain will play Switzerland, and France will play Germany. That's your semi-finals for the ladies' Euros, starting on Wednesday. I will be doing the final of the ladies. On Sunday the 27th, I think I will be doing the final, yes. But here we go, what we got to go here? 3 minutes with a little bit of extra time. I don't think they need to add much time on here. You can save themselves the extra time. I can't put out a red card on my, or can I? Let me go, let me just have match time. Extra time, stoppage time, set up. Yeah, I can't put out red cards on there, but I can tell you that Paris Saint-Germain do have a red card on there. Yeah, on them. So, another yellow card for Paris Saint-Germain, Ousmane Dembele. I don't know if it's all Americans wearing the Chelsea shirt. I think a lot of English went over, summer holidays, go watch Chelsea, go over to the US, do a road trip. A lot of Paris support. Yeah, look, I mean, a lot. Look, I think what it does for the European teams is, especially, and for the South American teams, I think they've picked up a lot of new supporters in the US. And I'm glad that the final was sold out, even though it was a one-sided final. Let's be honest, Paris Saint-Germain had their chances, but Robert Sanchez has been sensational. Oh, they can't even put that in the back of the net. It's not Paris Saint-Germain's day. Gonzalo Ramos, I mean, that should have been a goal. He had a tap in, he didn't make it. Oh, they had a few good shots, but look, Chelsea were dominant from the word go. Not going to hear the end of. Why should you? Congratulations to Chelsea. So here we go. Are they going to put a fourth one in? You know, just kind of injury upon insult or insult upon injury. No. It's another yellow card. The Paris Saint-Germain players are losing their shit. If I'm the ref, I just sent another 2 or 3 of them off. They're really losing. And I hope these cards carry over to the Champions League. I'll be honest with you. That is just a terrible foul by Gonzalo Ramos. They've actually, you know what? They've tarnished their win of the Champions League. Not because they lost this game. The way they're behaving. They're behaving like fucking mongrels. Going out of the bang. No, they're going out with being ridiculous. For me now, you know, I was so happy that they won the Champions League and everything. Now I'm not. Now, that little bit of support I had for Paris Saint-Germain is gone. Not because they lost this game, because of the way they've behaved. They've behaved like petulant little children, like a bunch of mongrels, man. There you go. Now Chelsea, hey, 100 million in the bank. Well done to them. This is there's another red card coming before the end of this because they are flying in. 5 minutes added on. The tackles are flying in. There is a lot of frustration from the PSG players, and the Chelsea players are definitely not having it. Congratulations to Chelsea. Well done. Well done. Well done to Enzo Maresca. Well done to the players. 2 good goals from Cole Palmer. 2 beautiful goals by João Pedro. Offside. Paris Saint-Germain have everything they've built up with that Champions League win. On the way they've behaved today, that's just me. I don't want to see them again. I will not support them again. I think they've behaved like little idiots, little spoiled brats. Luis Enrique, you need to discipline these boys. It's the same as last night with Casper Visser and the Rugby. I hope Rassi punishes the shit out of him. Hope he loses his wages for the games. You can't go headbutting people like that. Believe me, I know. I was a very emotional sports person when I played professional sports. And I did stupid things. And you have to pay for doing stupid things. This proves a lot of things, man. First of all, I don't like the word Champions League. It's like when you talk about when the NBA say we're world champions. Like Noah Lyles was the world champions of what? You'll be banned for 6 weeks, Casper Visser. Don't worry. Or the Jasper Visser. The Champions League is not the Champions League. Because not all champions play in it. Another 3 minutes to go and then we'll stop the feed. It's only 11:15. I got to get off to work. I got to do a lot of things and then I got to get the morning show ready. But that was fantastic. Listen, you guys, I'm going to end this poll. It wasn't a great poll, but don't worry about it. Wave for free. No. Night shift. There you go. Yes, Yanre. Look, if you call something the Champions League, then should only be champions playing in it. Like it used to be in the olden days, only the winner of every national competition. They are all champions. UEFA's Losers League, no. Oh my Lord, these challenges are horrific, man. Mendes, lucky he's not sent off. No, consequences in life. If I, I like to drive fast. If I go on the Autobahn or the highway, and it's 120 and I drive 140 and I get a ticket. Consequences, I have to pay for that. I mean, if that's the only consequence in life, that's fine. I mean, you don't want to injure anybody. Same with football. You have a bad game, consequences. You headbutt somebody, consequences. You know? It was an ugly tackle. It was a bloody ugly tackle. Chelsea should be happy that they can get out of this game without any serious injuries, because Paris Saint-Germain is losing their shit. Well done to Chelsea. I got to give it to them. You know, I'm a Manchester United supporter. It hurts me. There's still fighting going on. Paris Saint-Germain players are fucking ridiculous. Maresca's a happy bunny, man. Of course he's a happy bunny. He's done well with Chelsea, man. I mean, look where he took them when he took over from them. Chelsea, congratulations. Well done, ref. Stop this before it gets even worse. Chelsea, well done, well done. Hey, listen here, to all Chelsea fans, to my dear Natasha that always comes on here, big Chelsea fan, congratulations, champions of the world. I have a problem with that as well, FIFA World Cup. I just called it the FIFA Super Cup. I wouldn't have called it the World Cup because, not everybody in the world was there. Yippee, yippee, yeah. But guys, listen here, it's been a long night. I do have to go off to work. I'm going to rattle down some information. First of all, join me tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for the daily sports update show. That's 7 o'clock Central European time for the last 24 hours in world sports. Then tomorrow afternoon, our new show, DEFCON Rugby at 5 o'clock Central European time. An update on everything rugby. And then at 6 o'clock, the first semi-final of the under-20s, France against New Zealand. And at 8:30 Central European time, we will have South Africa against Argentina. And straight after that game, we're going to hook up with the Kiwi Lads podcast and YouTube channel with Hamish, and we're going to do a review of the two semi-finals, talk a little bit of rugby. So join us for that. So well done to Chelsea. Well done to England for beating Wales 6-1. Well done to the French beating... Oh, here we go. Now it's going off. Donnarumma's losing it. The Chelsea players are losing it. This is exactly what you don't want to see. This is exactly what FIFA doesn't want now, because this is exactly... Even Maresca's taking Donnarumma to the side, saying, son, don't worry, you're playing for us next season. Settle down. This is just terrible. The two Italians, Maresca and Donnarumma, you see, this is when you can't lose. It's when you become spoiled. Whoa. Luis Enrique's in trouble here. That was Luis Enrique. And this has all been started by the coach. This has all been started by the coach of Paris Saint-Germain losing it. Luis Enrique basically hit João Pedro in the face. Maresca trying to get all his players away. You lost the game. You were never in the game. Paris Saint-Germain was crap, and now you've got to behave like fucking idiots. It's even worse than losing 3-0. You're behaving like idiots. FIFA needs to ban some of these players. And not just ban them for this. UEFA should come in and ban them for the Champions League as well. Luis Enrique should be banned for 4 games on the touchline of the Champions League. Donnarumma should be banned. If there's no consequences, nothing happens. That is disgrace from a coach to... I have the highest regard for Luis Enrique, and now I have no more regard. He's a fucking mongrel. No, you can have the banter, you can have everything, but you can't put your hands on other players. And as a coach, that is a no-go. For me, there's got to be big sanctions for this one. But listen, you guys, let me not go on a rant yet. It was a good game. Well done to Chelsea. We don't want to, mess up Chelsea's great win. They did really well. You guys have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, and we'll see each other again tomorrow. Ciao, guys.